Back in 6th grade, this moment seemed so far away. It seemed like I would never come to the point in time where I would have to say goodbye to the people I'd been with for 3 years. But sadly, the time has come to do just that. Of course, I'm sad that we are all, to some degree, going our separate ways, some of us more than others, but this also provides an opportunity. The opportunity to remember what each and every person in this, I guess what has now become a family, has done for each other. I enjoy personal reflection, as many people here can tell you. I believe thinking about yourself, others, and the world around you can contribute significantly to an overall better understanding of those 3 things. On our 7th grade bike trip to Highlight Reservoir, I learned how to think about the world around me and reflect on myself. This manifested in my What is Beauty project. More recently, however, I learned to think about and analyze others. For me, our Oaxaca trip with Ms. Schwab and her husband was an experience of self-learning. On the journey there, Ms. Schwab pulled me aside. She asked me if I would be her eyes and ears for the trip, and if I would tell her if anyone was feeling down. I asked, why me? She answered with a smile, saying that she felt my desire to care for others would make me perfect for the job. I said I would do it, although I was unsure of my ability to do so, and the truth of her statements. The trip progressed, and so did my job. I'm not entirely sure when I began to notice the qualities she had mentioned, but I think that it was late in the evening. We were returning to our hotel from a trip to a local corner store to get food, and I saw one of my classmates' faces overcast. I glanced at their partner in conversation, and there were no signs that they noticed anything. I sped up my pace and made it to Ms. Schwab, and told her of what I had noticed. She smiled. She said, thank you, and I receded back into my place in line. It was a small exchange, but I felt a little bit proud of myself. It was sometime later in the trip. The sun had set, the stars not blocked by light pollution were shining, and we were all in our beds, quietly talking. Somehow, I sensed from one of my roommate's tones that something was wrong. I cried, saying, is something wrong? As any person who wanted everyone to be happy, possibly at the expense of their own happiness, would. There was silence for a little bit. They responded, and I'm glad that they did. They exposed to me troubles and concerns for the future, and it was at this moment that I realized the power words, and someone to use them, can have. I came home with more knowledge of myself and knowledge of the power caring for others and understanding them can have. I realized that this is how I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered as someone who cared, as someone who listened, and as someone who tried to help others. And in the last part of this final project, I want to be remembered as someone who celebrated wonderful people. Tegan. Though your strange, sometimes inappropriate humor and comments can give people the wrong first impression, I know that you're someone that, though you'll never admit it, wants to help people. You've helped me loosen up and learn to be able to take a step away. Meadow. I have seen you grow more now than I did during the 5 years we were in elementary school together. You've taken leaps and bounds to be where you are today, and I want you to know that you were inspiring. You showed us all that these leaps and bounds are possible, and I'm proud of you. Lucia. You changed so much since I met you in 6th grade. I didn't make any effort to talk to you at first. The first time I ever had a true conversation with you being after you had accidentally punched me in the face showing me how to work a Nerf gun. Keep being your unique self, and know that you have taught me to make more effort to bond with people. Lewis. Over these 3 years, you've always been yourself. You've never let anyone influence you and kept going, no matter what anyone else's opinions may be. Keep being yourself, and know that because of you, I am more genuine. Liberty. We kind of just eased into a friendship. There was never really a defining moment. And I realized that you always take life at your own pace. Keep going strong and stay sassy. From you, I have learned that friendships may not come quickly, but they are important, and I shouldn't let anyone else tell me how to speed my life. Grace. Before Headwaters, I thought I knew everything about you, but through these years, I've learned even more. I hope you cherish our friendship as much as I do. From you, I've learned to be more thoughtful, and that learning things about others is a process. Elizabeth, or child. I had a lot of trouble with this paragraph because you've taught me so many things over the past 10 plus years I've known you. You're the most unique person, in the best way, I've ever met, and I hope you continue to stay that way. From you, I've learned to stay myself, and that I shouldn't care what other people think of me. Finally, Lily. We met on the first day of 6th grade. Miss Faye told me to go sit by you. I kindly walked over to you and sat down. we exchanged highs. And our friendship slowly grew across 6th and 7th grade and kind of exploded this year. Cherish what you have and who you are. That's what you've taught me. We all leave a legacy in who we are and in what we have done. The afterglows of our dawns will remain, and we will be remembered. Just know that I will miss you all. Thank you.